Where do we begin? I guess at the start.
A season that, back in July, many thought would never happen.
The number of deaths in Western Washington resulting from coronavirus is rising for the first time since March.
County leaders say the numbers are still going up, applying to move into the next reopening phase right now, just not realistic.
NFL should pause, take a second to think about the players, place them at a premium, and really delay the sport.
Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, one of the big questions for the National Football League, will the league start on time? Will the games be played? Will they be playing in full stadiums? It's inconceivable at this point, Chris, that it could happen.
I'm trying to see all y'all on one screen, though. Let's see how many work. The heck?
It was a big adjustment at first, but Carroll says it also forced them to get creative.
We have a guy that comes to us from the University of Miami. I want to welcome in Greg Olson.
Yeah. Coach, thanks so much. So excited to be here.
Yes.
Does this look like the body of a 36-year-old?
You might want to work on that core a little bit before we get here.
Oh, no, the core's fine. The core's fine.
Yeah, this year was different.
The Seahawks continue to find ways to win and improve to 5-0 for the first time in franchise history.
We got a few new characters.
Gets hit, goes down! Seahawks sack! Dunlap gets there and knocks him right back on his wallet. That makes 9.5 on the season for Jamal Adams.
Had most of the original cast. We still reach for excellence, but a piece of the team was missing. We played a man down this year, and we felt it.
The Seahawks, however, suffered a crushing defeat to the Rams in the first round of the playoffs, dashing their hopes for the Super Bowl.
Our starting lineup is back to 12. So all that energy, all that noise, all that we missed this year, bring it back.
The design seems to amplify the sounds inside. It has a world record for being loud. They call it the home of the 12th man.
What began as Paul Allen's vision has become a weapon in the hands of the NFL's most dominated 12th man.
Sound that just kind of rolls in at you from the fans. We're so excited.
Just walking from downtown to the stadium, you feel like you're part of this blue and green army.
Thing about football, there was no political stuff involved. There was no racial color of your skin. We were all there for one purpose, to root on this team.
We have the best home field advantage in the National Football League. Because of our fans, our amazing, loud, crazy, face-painted, chest-painted fans.
Teams, before they come here, they have to get ready for this
noise. Fans are die-hard, very rugged, braving the elements. Fans are devout, and there's a personality to the football team.
Three best words to describe the 12. Loud, louder, and loudest. They make life miserable for the opposition.
Spins out of trouble, gets a good block. Now he's going to slide near side. Now he's going to throw down the middle. Ball is caught. Touchdown! Seahawks!
This is the worst bit. I hate this bit. This is the worst bit.
But Russell Wilson, every single week, is facing an opposing quarterback who's going to hang 30-plus on the defense. He's being asked to score 40 points a game.
Come on, mate. There's no point torturing yourself.
It's not torture. It's research.
Russell, here. Our defense ain't going to be able to stop much, right? We need you to win shootouts.
That's where Russell Wilson is. Every time Russell Wilson drops back to pass, it's a pressure-packed situation. It's a situation where he knows if he doesn't come through, if he doesn't make the plays, that his defense won't stop anybody. The Seattle Seahawks right now have given up the second most yards through 8 games in the history of football. That's not this year, that's not last year, that's since football's been played. The only team to ever give up more through 8 games, believe it or not, were the 2012 Seattle Seahawks. And will anybody on this defense make a play? I think Pete Carroll doesn't believe that they will. Jamal Adams comes back and he's the most vibrant, he's the most energetic player on the defense yesterday, and he's been out injured for weeks.
You're the Seattle Seahawks. Usually, you usually had a better defense. Their defense is horrible. You can do anything against their defense. You can pass it up all day long.
The Seahawks defense is historically terrible. In fact, they're so awful that calling them historically terrible might still be an understatement. The once proud home of the Legion of Boom is so bad on defense right now that they're on pace to shatter the all-time passing yardage record given up by a defense by over 800 yards.
Fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. Fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. Always been a warrior. From back when I remember, now we stand together. Always been a warrior. Ready here whenever, wanting this forever. Always been a warrior. From back when I remember, now we stand together. Always been a warrior.
On 3rd down and 6, pressure off the edge, down goes Ryan.
Fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. Fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again. I see fire in your eyes again.
And it comes down to